All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to your Saturday night esports courtesy of MLE. We are into week 3. My name is Hunted. With me tonight is Classy Weasel. Classy, how you feeling tonight, sir?
I'm feeling amazing. Another Saturday evening of Rocket League, as you said, week 3. We got how many matches coming up later on today?
We got 3 today. Well, three series, so 15 total games for you this evening. The first one will be the Outlaws and the Rhinos of the Academy League. We will be getting into that very, very shortly. But before we do that, I do want to let you guys know that all of these series are powered by Power A, creators of innovative gaming accessory products that enhance the world's best video games and mobile technology experiences. Visit mlesports.gg/recommends/Power A to look at all their controllers, headsets, and more. And can't forget Balls Guarana, our replay sponsor, the best place you can get ultra caffeinated soda. Each Balls drink is crisp and infused with naturally energizing guarana berry. Balls is the fuel for fun. Visit mlesports.gg/recommend/balls to find out more information. So, guys, we are just about ready to get into this first series. As I said, it will be the Outlaws and the Rhinos of the Academy League. Let's take a quick look at what map we're playing on. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. First series of the evening between these two teams, the Outlaws in that kind of darkish red and the Rhinos in gray. On your screen right now, Classy, it should be a pretty good one. Both of these teams, not the greatest record, but they are looking to improve that going into week 3.
Oh, yeah, and all of these at the beginning, still in the early weeks here in league play. Every game matters, as we know in MLE. We play all 5 games, and every one of those matters. So getting the most out of this is going to be a lot for both of these teams.
So, into this one, no team really pressing the advantage early, but a little bit of back and forth certainly happening now. Is it Talio? We'll play this one. Atomic. We'll send that all the way down. Hot Sauce, a good clear. And I'm trying to figure out, as Atomic does whiff on that one, unfortunately, Zeeks is back. Is that a sub or is that New York Yankees? Because I'm assuming that's New York Yankees is Ital, as he was on the slate to play for the Outlaws, as he's going to put that towards the goal. I might as well call him by that name because I think that's what most people know him as, is NY Yankees. At least that's what he goes by in Discord, I believe. As Zeeks tries to play this one towards the front, will be cleared away. Atomic on goal, and that's going to be the first goal of the game. Classy.
Man, it seems like Hot Sauce just caught out of position. Not the best play off the side, but getting bumped there by Atomic, and he even was able to follow up that shot. Heavy pressure at midfield, and Rhinos takes a half-court heave. First goal of this game 1.
So we are 1-0. It is 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go, as Atomic is going to take that one away from Zeeks. And actually he's going to leave it there for Hot Sauce. That's not the greatest play. It's going to be on net, but Zeeks will rotate back to make the play. Atomic, one more challenge. Zeeks can't find it past Hot Sauce, but he does get the demo. He's got to turn around and put this towards the goal. It will fly all the way across. Atomic back across. What a play from the Rhinos.
It's amazing. Zeke's able to recover, grab this corner boost, and then he didn't over-pinch it, which is very hard to do in those cases. And I don't know about that one. Atomic slicing it against the side post perfectly to Zeke's. On the defensive Outlaws, there's not a whole lot you can do. Confused where the ball is going to be most of the time. Rhinos in complete control in that case.
And I did get confirmation by the GM in Twitch chat the GM of the Outlaws. That is, in fact, NY Yankees. He is on console, and I guess that is his username. So, as that one's going to fall in for Hot Sauce. Didn't really see that one coming. The defense not able to make the play.
Yeah, they're so aggressive on this offense. It seemed like they were both caught at half field, and that long lobbing shot. You see Atomic there trying to get up for it, but he was on the wrong side of the ball, couldn't make the touch. And just catching him off guard, Outlaws able to capitalize before halftime, maybe get a point on the board.
It is 2-1 right now. Both of these teams coming into this match. They are both 5-5, winning one and losing one, as there's another goal for the Rhinos, and it'll put them further in the lead.
And that's the solo play, though. Italia going with another off-the-wall touch, but losing control to Atomic. But Atomic did have to beat the last defender. Nice little flick to the right off the post. Well done by him. And now puts his team up with that extra security goal once again.
These matches certainly important when you come into this week tied. I mean, both teams tied in total wins and losses. The winner of this match will move up in the standings. The loser, unfortunately, will be kind of leapfrogged, as Atomic makes a beautiful fake, and he's going to walk this one home, and that's going to put the Rhinos up by 3.
Man, it seems like to be a show all by Atomic saying, hey, I have control to throw this off the side wall. Baits in, the defender thinks he's going to hit it, but instead just plays it slow, fakes him out. Well done getting the hat trick there, and now looking a little more solid for the Rhinos.
And this game, I'm not going to say it's completely out of reach for the Outlaws, but certainly does not look great at the moment, as NY Yankees trying to make the play. Hot Sauce will boom that one down. Atomic trying to turn this one around. It will go up in the air. He's going to chip that around Hot Sauce. Can he make the solo play yet again? That's a whiff, unfortunately, by the Outlaws defender. Atomic can't quite steer this one towards the goal. He's got to go in the right way now. Great pass in front, but Zeeks can't find the play. Close one there for the Rhinos, as now Hot Sauce down. He wants to make a solo play himself, and that's a beautiful pass and another goal for the Outlaws.
It was super selfless here. Hot Sauce could have tried to go for the flick, but it says pass to center, right where his teammate is waiting. And even with the defender right on him, he's able to get the 50-50 going in the direction he wanted. Completely owning that in complete control. That was the kind of offensive opportunities that Outlaw needs to take advantage of a little bit more often. But they do in that case, and now they're back in it with a minute and a half to go.
It was a wonderful challenge by the goal scorer. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was NY Yankees. But it was a fantastic challenge to put that beyond the defender. Now that ball towards the net, as Zeeks will clear it away. Hot Sauce, little chip. Can he find the second touch? He won't be able to. And now that it's only 2 goals, Classy, it seems a little bit more doable for the Outlaws, especially with a minute. But as I say that, Atomic's just going to walk that one home.
You know, it seemed like he carried this all the way from his corner and couldn't quite get on top of his hood, but did have enough control. And then you see right there NY Yankees thinking he could flick it high, went for the read, but instead Atomic keeps it grounded, controls it the most, and yet another solo play from Rhinos all by himself. But it looks like that's all they need at this point with a minute left.
So now Atomic will ring that one around the sidewall right out in front, and Zeeks is going to put that on the board as well. And now the Rhinos certainly running away with this game 1.
Yeah, it should be the proverbial nail in the coffin. Great pass, and then the read by Zeeks getting up fast enough for that center to the mid, getting a little bit of action on his, open up his points. But we see a lot of action from Rhinos, offensive mostly, even though Outlaws are getting a few opportunities. It pales into comparison to 6 goals that the Gray team has scored.
Yeah, the Rhinos certainly seem to be full steam ahead on offense right now. The Outlaws are struggling to find that, but this one's going to give Zeeks all kinds of problems, and it'll find its way in.
Yeah, this was a bit awkward. The pinch coming out, and Zeeks pushing up to midfield, not expecting it. And then that's just in his hands, and just couldn't do what he wanted with it. Wanted to settle it, I'm guessing, and play it off to the right side. Couldn't quite get underneath it. A little bit awkward, but probably won't mean a whole lot with 3 goal deficit and 30 seconds to go, but you never know. It is Rocky.
Now the ball in mid for NY Yankees, and he's going to go far post with that. That's a great shot there from him. I just wonder if it's a little too late for the Outlaws.
Well, that goal was scored in a matter of 8 seconds. So if they can do that 2 more times, they're back in this. It just seems like Rhinos seems like they had the game secured. Now letting up a little bit on defense. Not what you want to do, especially when closing out. But 22 seconds hopefully is not too hard for them.
Well, the ball's still in Rhinos' end. Outlaws putting on some good pressure. Here comes NY Yankees, and he'll put that one in. And just like that, it's a game again.
We were at 6-2 with under a minute. I don't know what's been going on, but 3 straight goals in under a minute. This offense is coming alive for Outlaws and exactly when they need it. Still not tied up, which means Rhino still has the advantage, but 12 seconds, if they keep doing this, Outlaws can get the tying goal to send us into overtime.
Well, here comes the pressure, and my Yankees trying to get it over Atomic. That's a good save by him. There's Hot Sauce. He's going to put it up. Can he get the second touch? He won't, and the ball's going to fall, and just like that, the Rhinos take an unnecessarily scary game number 1, Classy.
Yes, that was quite unnecessary. It seemed like, I'm not sure what happened with Outlaws or Rhinos there in the last minute. It just seems like the offense for Outlaws did some things in there that they were like, hey, we're down by 4 points. What do we have to lose? They're just going to score again. Worst case, we might as well push heavy. And it paid out for them 3 times over. So I think if they take that strategy and put it into the next game, realizing that Rhinos have great offense. We saw it, 6 goals in this game just over and over. But it seems like falling back on defense, getting to that solid rotation isn't their forte. And Outlaws just figured that out here at the end. So if they can transfer that into the later games, I think they've got a shot at taking another few games off of them.
Well, the Rhinos certainly showing that they came to play, and they will take game number 1. Bit scary at the end, but I think you kind of mentioned it. If the Outlaws can keep the flow of the game going, if they can play the same way that they played towards the end of that, then I definitely think they can make a wonderful series out of this. We'll see if the Rhinos can respond. Atomic had a lot of solo plays, and I don't know if you can rely on that throughout the entire series.
Oh, yeah. We saw, I believe, 4 of the 6 goals were not only him scoring it, but also his solo plays. And, I mean, the passing we saw, I believe, twice there, 2 assists in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it was just Atomic Typhoon just tearing apart the defense, whether it was a fake or a solo play with control on the ball. That seems to be the weakness there for the Outlaws defense. But if they can get that offense rolling, I think they've got a shot.
Well, we are just about to get into game 2. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. Maybe the players are waiting for us. But nope, there we go. Now they are joining in. And so we are getting underway. Game number 2 between these teams, Outlaws and the Rhinos. Rhinos up by 1. As you can see on your screen, they are up by 1. But a bit of a scary ending to game 1 for the Rhinos. The Outlaws battled back. Made it a close game. A little too close for comfort, I think, for the Rhinos. We'll see if they can respond to that, as I believe that was Zeke's playing that into the corner. He will get another touch. That ball's going to go way up in the air. And Hot Sauce is going to have to play this one down, but it's not the greatest touch, although he has a ton of time and space right there. Surprising that the Rhinos didn't attack that immediately. They had a lot of open area to work with, although this one's going to bounce right out in front, and Hot Sauce has to come across, but the Outlaws defense kind of in shambles right now. Good fake from Hot Sauce. Gets by 1. He tries to flick it over the other, and then goes for the bump. Can't find either of those. So now a counterattack for the Rhinos. Atomic in, and Atomic's going to score another.
That was a perfectly timed cut here. Once again, another solo play from Atomic. Just waits. No one's pushing him. Great fake out from the defender. In those cases, you either challenge immediately or you wait in net. But the second you decide the offender has you beat, that much control, you can cut it whenever you want. That is a very dangerous ball in your half of the field. And now Rhinos go up by 1.
Oh, Zeke's put that just off the crossbar. Couldn't quite find it. Now he's trying to harass the Outlaws goaltending, but it's just going to give the ball to NY Yankees to play down Atomic. And now Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce challenging Zeke's there. It's going to pop out towards mid. But Atomic will be able to clear this one away. Tries to get the click. Won't happen. As NY Yankees chasing after this one towards the front. But Zeke's in position to clear that one away. I don't think Hot Sauce wanted to commit to that one. Probably rightfully so. As now the Outlaws breaking out again. That's a good boomer from Hot Sauce. Oh, it's uncontested and it goes in. The defender couldn't get the back wall touch.
That was a good follow though by Hot Sauce, playing it high off the wall and then saying, hey, might as well challenge this just in case Zeke doesn't get it. Atomic not knowing how it was going to fall off, but Hot Sauce reading that the entire way. Now we're tied up. The Outlaws offense coming alive a little bit sooner than last game, and now it's a game.
That it is. 3:15 to go. 1-1 in game in number 2. As Atomic tries to play that over Hot Sauce, he will. He will follow the ball into the corner. Good flick from Atomic. That's just off the crossbar. Atomic almost with another solo play to put his team back in the lead. Look at the demo onto Hot Sauce. This is going to open up some space for the Rhinos offense to work, although they are opting to rotate back. Atomic with a touch. That's up high. Hot Sauce has to go up to make the play. And looking for the clear now. He will find it. Gets it around the defender, although Zeke's is there to pop it up. NY Yankees will dribble that one in.
That's a classic. Just beating out the defender right around midfield. Zeke able to slow this down, but then the follow-up, he was going to go back to net, but then saying, hey, there's no one at the ball. Let me go see if I can get a 50-50 off of this. But at that point, it was too late. NY Yankees beat him there, got the shot off, hit the open net. And now for the first time in this series, we see the Crimson team in the lead.
That they are, and they're looking for more. That's a beautiful pass, but good block from Atomic. Now the ball resets. We're just over halfway in game 2. And through mid will Hot Sauce go. Atomic trying to challenge him there. He's up a little late for that. The ball's just going to hang out right in front of his box, but he will clear it away as Atomic looking to try to get over NY Yankees. Not going to happen. And now Zeke's resetting, although Hot Sauce is here. He's here early. The Rhinos defense giving so much time to the Outlaws. Hot Sauce trying to squeeze that one in top shelf. Couldn't quite find it. The immobile, unmovable crossbar getting in his way, unfortunately. And that's going to go right over the head of NY Yankees, but Hot Sauce there to clear it away. So now into the corner. Oh, what a weird touch from Zeke's. Catching it totally away from his teammate, but no harm done for now. Atomic going up for this one. Can he get the touch? Oh, he just misses it. And the ball will fall into the corner. Looks like the Rhinos finally starting to come alive.
Yeah, they figured out they're giving too much space to Outlaws. Push that offense a bit more.
Good touch.
But as I say
far
that,
post.
Good shot. That placement far right, exactly where it needed to put it. Good job with Atomic getting way of this, but it just bounced off the sidewall directly to the offender. Outlaws cleaning that shot up. And now we've got even bigger lead, a total turnaround from game 1.
Yeah, the Outlaws in the lead, certainly. They are making the most out of their first lead of the series. Only up by 2, though, with a minute to go. Certainly enough time, but that's a big demo in goal. That ball's just going to roll in. No, it's not. Atomic rotating back just in time to make the save, and now they're on the counterattack, are the Rhinos. Here comes Atomic to try to get that past NY Yankees. It will stay here in the corner, but Zeke's can't beat Yankees to that ball. Now Atomic trying to rotate it towards the goal. Still in the Outlaw zone. This is good pressure from the Rhinos. Can he put that in mid? There's Yankees to clear it away. Not the greatest touch from Atomic. This is going to force Zeke into an awkward spot. And he has to try to make a play. Up the wall, trying to clear it out of his zone. They've only got about 25 seconds to work with. Still need 2. Got to find 1 with at least some time remaining to force potentially overtime. That ball, oh, so close there from NY Yankees. Could have put this game away. But Zeke's just a tiny shot towards the net. And so much time wasted by the Outlaws. 5 seconds to go. I think that's going to do it, as the Outlaws will tie the series up. And that's a big save from Zeke's right at the end to keep that last goal off the board. But the Outlaws tying the series back up.
Yeah, we saw a total different Outlaws, a special offense in this game than we did in game one. But I think the main concern that I saw in this game was Rhinos at midfield. We just saw too many times where the ball was sitting in midfield. No one was really near it. And instead of Rhinos pushing that immediately, just knowing those instincts and try to challenge the pushing offense of the Outlaws, they just sit back, give them way too much space, and then that'd leave them an opportunity to take a shot or take it slow or go for the pass. And all those opportunities eventually ended up into 3 goals, whereas Rhinos only came up with 1. So if they can maybe push that defense to then transfer into their high-powered offense like we saw in game 1, they can maybe clean it up a little bit. But well done by Outlaws to notice what they're doing well in game 1 and then compromise on it.
Yep, I definitely think the Outlaws made obviously they made some adjustments that certainly helped them in the second game. But I like the pace that the Outlaws are playing with right now. Just playing a bit faster than they did in game 1, getting to those touches just a bit earlier. And it seems like the Rhinos are doing kind of the opposite of that. They're playing a bit more back, a bit more defensive. And I'd like to see them go forward a little bit more. Don't be afraid of the ball on offense especially. So we are into game 3. We are tied 1-1. The Rhinos and the Outlaws look to push their advantage, take a 1-game series lead. At the end of this one, both teams would love to do that as Hot Sauce has to make a tough play early on. The ball still here. Atomic gets challenged by NY Yankees, and now on the counterattack comes Hot Sauce, flicking it up, and he gets the bump. It's going to roll in. What a play from Hot Sauce.
I was about to say good patience by Zeeks, like waiting for this flick and then to challenge. But the second he challenged that, he gets dunked on by Hot Sauce, hit in the nose, bounced back, and there's no defending you can do against that. You just get thrown into your own net and watch the ball helplessly roll in. Great solo play out of Hot Sauce in this first 30 seconds.
And will he put another one in? He will. He's going to bounce that one home as Hot Sauce.
Yeah, there's a kickoff goal right there. A little bit awkward. Atomic, not the greatest touch. Passed off the backboard. Hot Sauce able to clean that one up. Just a bit unfortunate from the Rhinos defense not solidified in that rotation back on D.
So 2-0, just like that. We're only 40 seconds in. Hot Sauce has 2 goals for himself. And while Yankees looking to get in on the action, feeling a bit lonely, but good save from Zeeks. Now Hot Sauce still going after that ball, but Atomic will be able to clear it away. Yankees keeping it in. Zeeks, touch off the wall. Can he get another one? He will play that towards the mid. Hot Sauce, just a bit wide. Now Atomic going up to try to challenge this one and get it out. The Rhinos kind of hemmed in their zone for the first minute and a half of this game thus far, as Yankees wants to put that on net, and another keep in. Oh, almost there for the redirect was Yankees, but Zeke's making a good play to cut that off. Now Hot Sauce in a bit of an awkward spot, and he wouldn't quite get up to the ball in time.
Man, it just seems like Outlaws got a bit too eager here, seeing all those opportunities to score. They overcommitted a bit too much, and then that long clear eventually resulted in a goal. Great defense holding together for the Rhinos, and they were able to turn it into a goal for their own. So we got a minute and a half gone here, and it seems like almost the same story written as game 2.
That it is so. Minute and a half, just a bit over a minute and a half gone, and that one will find it as well. And these goals, not quite the ones you want to be giving up right now.
Yeah, especially if you're Rhinos. I mean, that was a good shot, but Zeeks was there. He just got caught up on the post, as we all do. Kind of roll up on the wall a bit, and then when you come off, unless you land on your wheels, you're kind of out of position. And that one's just lobbing towards it. Unfortunate there for Zeeks, but with 3 minutes left, they've got hope.
Oh no, does he find this?
Wait.
Oh my goodness, that was so close. That was like the pull shot to end all pull shots from Zeeks on the defender. Almost put that one in the net. My goodness. Oh man, I really wish that would have gone in. That could have been play of the week. As now Hot Sauce will clear this one out. Ooh, that was super close there from the Rhinos, as now Zeke's looking to make the play. Atomic's going to step up to this. Hot Sauce has to make a play, and a good touch to keep control. That is a beautiful play from Hot Sauce. Making the save, keeping control of it. Just couldn't quite finish off the clear. With a second 50-50, and Zeeks is going to score on the back of it.
Here we go. This is the team plays that they figured out they needed. Atomic, the solo plays aren't quite working, but coming from the side, getting challenged. Instead of the patience, he just went, NY Yankees just went for the challenge on the side wall with Atomic Typhoon in complete control of the ball. He just passed it right to his teammate in mid, touches it in quite easily, and now they're back in it as we approach halftime.
Oh, and NY Yankees almost touching that one home from the sidewall. Hot Sauce wants to go at it now. Touches it down, but it will be played away. Atomic. Underneath that one. Won't get the touch he wanted, and that's going to give Yankees a chance at the net. Can't quite get it over Zeeks. And the Yankees has had some chances. He's just been frustrated by the Rhinos defense pretty much all series.
Oh yeah, it started to see him come alive a little bit at the beginning of this game and then last game, but it just seems like for the past 2 to 3 minutes, Rhinos has actually figured out their offense, getting it to work and not giving up those goals as easily as we saw earlier.
So let's see what the Rhinos can do. Can they make the comeback in this first game? They do have a minute and a half. They only need one, although they are chasing the ball back this time. Atomic can't make the touch. Yankees has a chance. That's a decent touch, but it's not quite hard enough. Atomic has to be super careful. It will go right out to Hot Sauce. My goodness, what is going on? But the ball eventually getting cleared away, and now Zeeks putting this towards the Outlaw net. Will be played away, and a lot of time has been wasted, as this one will find the back of the net, and there's Yankees finally getting on the board in this game.
Hey, showing us what he's got. Zeke's accidental touch to the right, trying to clear it, but it says puts it right into Italia.
Awesome pass.
Hey, that was a spam great pass in chat. No, of course not. But the shot though had to be to the right side, otherwise he was getting cleared out by Atomic Typhoon. So good shot there. It was the finish that counted, and now it seems like Outlaws can breathe a little bit easier now with his second goal.
Well, don't breathe too easy as the Rhinos are attacking. Hot Sauce. Good double touch to get that away. What a huge defensive play from Hot Sauce yet again. He has shown his how good he is on defense, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He has made quite a couple of defensive plays to keep the Outlaws ahead in this game. Now Zeeks and Atomic 1-on-2, but Hot Sauce is there to play it away. Not the greatest touch from the Rhinos, and they will be chased all the way back yet again. Atomic off his own back wall. Here's NY Yankees to keep it in. Zeeks gonna push the pace, but it's not the greatest touch as Yankees gets one for free, and with close to 10 seconds to go, this is scary for the Rhinos. They really need to score like right now if they want to have a chance. Atomic's still there. He's gonna make the pass out in front, but Zeeks can't find the angle, and that's gonna do it. Game 2 going to the Outlaws. And Classy, it looks like the Outlaws have solved their problems, but for the Rhinos, they can't quite seem to crack the Outlaws' defense.
Yeah, it seems like at the beginning, the first game one, Rhinos came out swinging, and Outlaws just didn't see it coming. They weren't ready for it, not sure how the team played, but now it seems like Outlaws has found that groove, and Rhinos is still searching for it. About mid-time, halfway through that game, Rhinos did seem like they're getting a groove a little bit, but that, I think, was just because Outlaws, they were up 3-1. They got a little lackadaisical, or mainly you just play differently at that point. You play more defensive. You're like, let's not take too many risks. And then Rhinos are just capitalize off that because they're so heavy offense. They're not as good on transition, but whenever you're not pushing, that's not going to mean a whole lot. And it resulted in a goal. They were back in it, and then Outlaws has to change back how they started the game with. So if Outlaws can keep that going throughout the whole game, they're going to look a lot better. But Rhinos, they need to clean up that transition going from offense to defense so they don't get as many long, booming, clear goals as they did in this game.
Yeah, I certainly think they could up the pace in transition. The Rhinos could. And there's definitely some holes in that Outlaws defense, especially in transition. We saw the Outlaws getting a little overzealous at times, maybe not the best challenges, but I definitely think you're onto something with the transition play from the Rhinos. We'll see if they can clean that up in this third game. I'm sorry, no, this is the fourth game. Don't mind me. Game number 4. The Outlaws are up 2-1 in the series. It is a 5-game series. We will play 5 no matter what, but for the Rhinos, they want to take this game and claim the series, and no! Yankees had an opportunity, couldn't put it in the net, and now Zeke's with an opportunity. That wasn't the greatest touch by the Outlaws, but Zeke's again, also not the best touch. Both players whiffing that. Now Hot Sauce has a chance towards the goal. Atomic gonna clear it away. I would have liked to see Hot Sauce maybe looking for a passing option as he had his teammate down there, but it will fall into mid now. Atomic keeping it at bay for now, clearing it towards mid, but again, Yankees will keep it in. Zeke's is the only one here. Hot Sauce can't rotate back in time. Challenge Atomic, and still classy. It seems like the Outlaw offense just can't be stopped right now. They haven't scored yet, but the pressure's on.
Most definitely. It seems like the strategy for Rhinos right now is just bend but don't break. You're going to see this kind of offense coming out most of the game until Outlaws inevitably score.
Oh, what a save from Atomic. And now Hot Sauce wants to have a go at it. Just a bit wide of the net. Can he get it over to Atomic? He won't. And this offense has been suffocating, but Atomic finally clearing the ball away and now looking for offense of his own. Although Hot Sauce will clear it away. Still on the attack are the Outlaws. Can he get it by both defenders? No, he won't. So as we take a little bit of a lull in the play for the moment, I do want to remind you guys, if you see a clip that you think is worthy of play of the week, please do clip it and, ooh, so close, submit it to either the MLE Twitter account using the hashtag MLE, it's MLEPOTW, or in Discord in the Play of the Week channel. Oh no, a missed play by the Rhinos. That's one you've got to score. So close there from the Rhinos. No, what is happening? Oh my goodness, as this ball's still there and it will go in eventually. What a bizarre goal.
What a prediction, man. Atomic Typhoon just jumping out of instinct and side flipping for some reason. I'm not quite sure, but it was hit into his car so hard that it bounced right off his nose and up to the top 90. Great placement there. I'm not sure how intentional it was, but regardless, all this pressure on the gray side of the field turns into a goal for the Rhinos.
All the pressure is still on the gray side of the field. We'll see if the Outlaws can turn that into a goal of their own. I know that they are probably feeling a bit frustrated that they haven't put one up yet, although that one's going to get by Atomic. Cleared away by Zeke's. Hot Sauce, one touch. Here comes Yankees around the side. Atomic will boom that one away and will chase the Outlaws all the way back. Atomic opting to challenge that. That's a great pass to Zeke's, but just off the mark there. No trouble for the defenders of the Outlaws, but here comes Atomic yet again, looking for Zeke's one more time. That one saved away by the Outlaws. The Rhinos showing a bit of some signs of life with these infield passing plays, as Zeke's looking to keep the pressure on.
They got way more chances on the offensive side of the field now. That groove is finally starting to be found by the Rhinos, and I am so glad for it too. And I think the Outlaws are taking it back a little bit too. They saw all this offensive pressure at the beginning of the game, thought they could keep it up, maybe get a goal in, but a minute and a half left, and it's been all Rhinos in the back of the net.
Zeke's will take out Hot Sauce. That leaves only Yankees to play it, as Zeke's is going to go up high. Can Atomic find the second touch? He won't, but they have to be careful. Don't overcommit on this, as Zeke's clears it away from any Outlaws players. But now Yankees trying to push this one towards the net. Hot Sauce around the side will be cleared away from Atomic. And Yankees is in transition on the way back to defense. He couldn't quite find that ball. And now Zeke's towards the cage. Good save from Hot Sauce. Although he doesn't challenge that one, that's a free goal for Atomic. What happened on defense?
Yeah, Hot Sauce getting this clear, but then the follow-up, he opted to try to ghost, but Typhoon was so close to that ball, he could put a hard, powerful shot on net. Unless Hot Sauce has amazing double jump reflexes, that's not going to be saved either. I just think that Hot Sauce made the touch to make the save and then didn't see Atomic Typhoon that close to then make the save that is needed.
Atomic hitting the post with that one, looking for his hat trick in this game. 40 seconds to go, and the Outlaws need 2 now. This is the exact same position the Rhinos were in last game. A little different score line, but Rhinos unable to find the back of the net. We'll see if the Outlaws can do any different. As Zeke's going to play that towards mid. That was scary, but Atomic's going to take it, and he's going to go bar down for another goal and get his hat trick.
There it is. Finally, this offense coming alive for Rhinos at the end, too. Great touch by Atomic Typhoon. That solo play like we see so often in this series. And with 18 seconds left, it seems like the Rhinos are going to take this one, and we're going to have it all tied up going into Game 5.
That we will. It is only 17 seconds separating us from right now in game number 5, tied 2-2, and Zeke's getting in on the action with a top shelf goal of his own.
Hey, you might as well. Not a whole lot of time left. Just go for these. A little bit of a miss there by Hot Sauce, and then Zeke where he needed to be for that one. Most of these are not going to mean a whole lot since it seems as Rhinos has sealed their fate. And we're going to go into Game 5 tied up as we said. But it just seems like in this game, Rhinos has just held on. I mentioned earlier the amount of offense we saw because all that pressure would eventually result in an inevitable Outlaws goal. And the second I said that, I just cursed them because the inevitable goal never happened. Outlaws remaining 0 on it, being completely shut out this game, and not at all what I thought at the beginning because we just saw Outlaws in the green half for a solid, I want to say 2 minutes. The Rhinos just making last-second saves, going on rotation, still not making a whole lot of holes, but it's still very hard for them on the back heels, it seems like, and not a whole lot of big clears. But once that 1 mistake or 2 mistakes happened from the Outlaws, just making a bad touch to the side or not a great clear, it seems like their whole defense just kind of fell apart there at the end.
Yeah, and if you're the Outlaws, to me, I think you take away positive things from this game. You kept the pressure on for a good majority of the game. It was unfortunate that they couldn't find the net. However, if you play that same way in the next game and you keep that pressure on, eventually something's going to have to break. You know what I mean? Eventually you will find the goal, or the Rhinos will finally figure out your offense, and then you'll have to change it up. But for me, honestly, I think the Outlaws, if they play that exact same style that they were in Game 4, they have a good chance in Game 5. If 2 or 3 of those chances they had at the beginning go in, then guess what? It's a brand new ball game with them in the lead.
Oh yeah, definitely. If that 2 minutes of pressure was for the whole 5, there's no way Rhinos would have gotten unscathed.
Wow, what a save. Good play from Hot Sauce, keeping the Rhinos off the board early. Although he's going to have to do it again, and he does! Making another huge save early on in this Game 5 is Hot Sauce. And the Rhinos are the team on the attack now, and Atomic's going to find Zeke's. And there they go. Off to a hot start again are the Rhinos.
That's a fast goal compared to last game. This offense coming out from the Rhinos instead of the Outlaws, which is what we would have thought to see. And now it seems like in the last 2 games that matter, Rhinos, that offense is finally working out for them. It's just whether that transition on defense is going to cost them later on in this game.
Now Yankees putting it towards the cage. Hot Sauce up top. That one's got a chance to fall in. Zeeks has to make a play. This is going to put Atomic in a really weird spot. But he will flip and beat Yankees. Although Yankees is still here. Can he get the touchdown? Oh, just off the mark there from him. What a good idea to try to beat the defender back the way he came. But just couldn't find the net. As now the Outlaws still looking for that goal. They didn't score anything in that first, in game number 4. They've been goalless for quite a while. They need to find one to tie this game up. 3:45 to go. As the Rhinos looking steady. We'll see if the Outlaws can take this game. As Hot Sauce, there it is. The first goal in a while for the Outlaws.
The speed, Hot Sauce, that's what mattered in this one. Dunked on Zeeks, but then had to trap it to get it underneath the pre-jumping Atomic. Solo play once again. In 2s, those can work out. Just a fast counterattack from midfield all the way in. Good speed play by the Outlaws. And now they're not going to say scoreless in Game 5.
Nope, they will not be scoreless in Game 5. Exactly right. So there's Zeeks challenging Yankees. And if you're the Rhinos, I think it's really important to get this next goal. The Outlaws finally breaking the scoreless streak. Zeeks is going to miss that one. And now the Outlaws, although they weren't very quick in transition, not going to really catch them off guard, although this one's coming out towards the net. Zeeks is already back and in position. As NY Yankees a bouncer at tests Atomic, but Atomic says no for now. Oh, that one's going to come right down. Hot Sauce couldn't quite get the touch, as Atomic was reacting to that as well. It's a 2:45, 1-1 in this Game 5. Both teams tied 2-2. Here comes the Outlaws. He's right there. Is it going to go in? Finally, it does roll in for Hot Sauce.
Yeah, Hot Sauce has the option to pass the center. Sees his teammate out there, but he's like, nope, I got this. Just in case he gets dunked on by a defender. Gets the solo play. I mean, bumps his team out of the way. You know, maybe that's a bit of the selfish play there, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it goes in. Outlaws gets up to unanswered. That's what matters.
Look out! Oh, that one's in. And a quick counterattack from the Rhinos. Not really what they were planning, but hey, it works.
Yeah, the wave dash kickoff. I mean, a bit fancy, but it got Atomic to the ball faster, and the 50-50 was so clean, turned into a pinch all the way into the opponent's net. That's what, a 2-second goal, I think. How long did that take to get scored?
I'm not even sure it was a full 2 seconds, but that's a double commit from the Outlaws. This is super scary, as Zeeks is going to play this one down the field, but Hot Sauce rotating back, realizing he had to get back ASAP after that double commit. Now, Atomic looking to play it past NY Yankees. Good fake. He's only got one more defender to beat. That is Hot Sauce, but the Yankees rotating back to make the play. And Atomic will get beat out in the corner. So 2 minutes to go, tied 2-2 in this Game 5. Both teams tied 2-2. Zeeks trying to make the play. Atomic will have to force this one into the corner as he's trying to make a pass down for Zeeks. Zeeks won't be able to find that one. And now Hot Sauce will clear it away. Hot Sauce gets demoed. This will give the Rhinos a bit of time as Zeeks gets it past NY Yankees. That's towards the cage. Hot Sauce has to make a play. Minute 30 to go. We're still tied 2-2. This is really anyone's game, and this game determines the series. Both of these teams definitely want to take this game and come out ahead. Really, it's right now, it's whoever wins this will have a winning record, and whoever loses this will unfortunately have a losing record going into week 4.
Wow, this is a ridiculously important game, especially with it tied up in the last minute. It'll come down to the wire, to say the least. Holy cow.
And if you are just joining us, this is the first series of the night. As Atomic's going to go up high. Good save from Hot Sauce. We do have 2 more series, but this one is in the Academy League, as that's a shot on goal. No, Atomic can't find the touch. And Hot Sauce, is that a hat trick? It is. Another hat trick for Hot Sauce.
Yeah, Zeeks couldn't make the play he wanted. Tried to get it past NY Yankee, but instead passes it right to Hot Sauce. And then when you get it lined up, that centered, and then the speed from Hot Sauce putting a lot of pace on that ball, even though Atomic was able to get in the way. It didn't stop the momentum from going in. And now, in the last 30 seconds, Rhinos on their back heels.
And I do just want to finish my thought. This is the Academy League. Which means these players are all in the Diamond Division in ranked, as we do separate out players by rank in MLE. But 15 seconds to go. The Rhinos need a goal as Zeeks is on the attack. Oh no, Atomic gets demoed! And NY Yankees making a good play. Zeeks, the only one here. He's trying to keep this ball up. Atomic's already back in the play. He's going to be able to put that off the back wall. Zeeks goes up for it, and he can't quite find it. And just like that, the Outlaws will take the series and the lead in the rankings over top of the Rhinos. Congratulations to the Outlaws. Final score of both the series and Game 5, 3-2 for the Outlaws.
That was a crazy inning. Let me tell you, each team had an opportunity to win that. It's which way the pendulum swings. In this case, Outlaws was able to pull it off in the last minute. But both had a lot of offensive opportunities. It just seemed like, even in both cases, we see there's 9 shots from Rhinos that they were able to find that offense, all those shots on net.
Right.
Outlaws not having nearly as many, but way more accurate, way more going in, and that's the ones that actually matter. Both of these teams have quite evenly matched, I must say. It went to 5 games for a reason. The 3-2, though, Outlaws winning it out against the Rhinos.
That they did. So congratulations to the Outlaws. They will move to, let's see, they will move to 8-7. And for the Rhinos, it will be 7-8 into week number 4. So congratulations to them. But we are not done for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have another series coming up in just a moment. It will be the Pirates versus the Demolition of the Champion League. So that should be a good one. Both of these teams not quite performing how they want, so it will be a good opportunity for both of them to kind of make a comeback, bounce back from earlier defeats in the season. But before we go to break, I do just want to tell you a little bit about Power A. If you don't know about Power A, they are our sponsor for the season and into the playoffs. They make controllers, headsets, and power accessories for PC and console gaming. If you're in the market for a new PC or Xbox One controller, you need to check out their officially licensed wired enhanced controller. It brings incredibly accurate analog sticks and buttons. They have no slip surfaces and amazing colors and variety. I don't know if you guys checked out those pictures during the intermission, which we're about to go to. You will see some of their controllers. They look amazing. I'm actually kind of tempted to get one for myself, Classy. My PS4 controller is a little bit broken at the moment, so I do need a new one. So I guess, hey, that's a good thing. If you want to check out their stuff, go to mlesports.gg/recommends/PowerA. You can get them online at Target, Best Buy, Walmart. So go check those out. And just so you guys know, during the playoffs, every night of the playoffs this season for the MLE, Power A will be giving away a controller to a lucky winner in Twitch chat. So make sure you are here for the playoffs so you can be eligible to win a Power A controller. But anyways, guys, we are going to take just a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We have some more fantastic Rocket League for you very, very soon.